This is episode 28 of Rookie Gold Prospector, and the journey to prospect on public land continues. You can see the little power tower back there. I'm on an easement right now, but I believe this is also parkland as well. So I have every right to be here and use pan and shovel only, and I'm going to see what I can get. So you can see there's the power pole right there and right there, and I'm directly underneath it, and there's this creek right here. Got all this bedrock flowing through it, and I'm just going to kind of prospect around and do a lot of test pans, see if I can find something that looks good. But the first thing that stands out to me right here is there's some gravels right here under this little waterfall in this little pocket right here. So I'm going to dig out some of these bigger cobbles down in here and see what I can find. All right, let's hope this one's got some gold in it. A lot of slate in this material for sure. And it's all real rusty looking too. Pretty hot out here today for sure. Yeah, it's really rusty. Lots of iron oxide in this thing. All right, that's probably good. Roll it back. Okay, so the very first pan of the day has two tiny colors, that one and that one. So we're in a decent spot, right on top of bedrock, but there's really not a lot of material to dig. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hike upstream for a little bit and see what we can find. There's a lot of outcropped bedrock here, so that's interesting. So let's just take a look and see if we see any good catches around here. I mean, there's some gravels down in there. There's a lot of moss growing. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to dig some of that out real quick, right behind that rock. See if there's anything back there. There we go. It's hard to get down in there. There we go. Try to get some good scoops. It's actually really hard to get any kind of decent material out of there. Oh, but look. Look at that quartz vein right there in the middle of this bedrock. And look at all that iron. Right in there. And that quartz. Wow. That's pretty. Now, look at this hole that's been drilled in here. Is that like a test hole from a long time ago from miners? I don't know, but look, there's all that quartz right there. And then that hole drilled right in the middle of this creek. If any of you might happen to have any idea, that's from a mining operation. Oh, look, there's another hole right there. That's making me think this is from a mining operation. Are those like test cores or something? Look, there's more. They're everywhere. Right there. Yeah, this is definitely from mining, I think. I believe. I don't know, that looks like a pretty clean hole to be from the old timers. But look at this. This is all buggy looking. Quartz right here. Wow. One thing's for sure, I'm definitely not the first miner here, because we got one and oh, I don't know where the other glove is. Just one glove sitting here, so we're definitely gonna be taking this out with us. Look at this. Oh yeah. So that right there is the type of material that you want to test. That's right there. I mean, it's just breaking apart. I mean, I'm not allowed to do that, I don't think. But if I were allowed to take some of this, look at that. That is where the gold is. Look at that mineralization throughout. You know, you got the hematite mixed in. It's real rusty. And this vein material, look, this goes all the way up through here. It's the same right here. But I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to just bring a rock hammer out here and do this. But you can see, even up here, same thing. This is the right material right here. All rusty and nasty. That's where the gold would be. So based on what I'm seeing with these veins like that, I mean, obviously gold bearing. I mean, I can't see visible gold, but it's small gold. There has to be gold downstream. I mean, there has to be. But all this bedrock material, look, it just keeps going upstream. Look at it. The whole thing is just outcropped. I mean, that's insane. Look at that. Quartz veins throughout. Wow. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do a pan from this material right here. I'm gonna dig this out the best I can and see if there's anything in there. I don't have any hand tools with me. I wasn't really prepared to do this crevicing. I can go back to the car and get some if I really want to, but yeah, this stuff is all loose in here. Doesn't necessarily mean anything, but really, you gotta clean that whole thing out. So I need some hand tools for that. I have to go back and get my crevice tool. I definitely wasn't planning on doing any crevicing today. We're just prospecting, we're exploring. You know, finding new spots. So, I got that cleaned out decent, but obviously you want to get a crevice tool, get all the way down in there, and I don't have that. So, I mean, I can kind of grab the goop out with my fingers like that. Got my hands for a crevice tool. Man, this is a pretty cool little place I'm at right now. Check that out. Again, we're just exploring, really. Doing a few pans here and there, but you know, it's just really nice out here. I love the sound of this rushing water. And I'm enjoying myself regardless. But yeah, I mean, if I could definitely get to the bottom of that hole right there, that would be ideal. That's a lot of rocks to dig out, and I'm not doing that right now. So it'd be nice to find a little fat flake here real quick. A lot of larger rocks in there in my way. Come on, gold. Come on, gold. And I don't know. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was a gemstone. It's just a little floaty. You know, I don't see anything in this pan. Not a speck, I don't think. Some interesting object up here of historic interest. Appears to be brick. So let's take a look at that real quick. And might be some gold behind these boulders right here. But check this out. What is this? I don't know, but there's some more trash for me to take with me. Stupid people leaving trash. Alright, so let's get the trash out of here. Oh, here's more trash. Bad humans. But what is this? I don't know how old it might be. If it's modern, I don't think it's modern. I mean, in the last 100 years. Pretty sure it's older than 100 years. I don't know. Let's see what the bricks look like. You know, sometimes people can age things based on bricks. Is there any writing on the bricks? I don't see any writing of any sort, but I don't know. That looks pretty old. No clue what it is. But as we go upstream, nothing but bedrock. This might be an interesting little area to pan some material. So let me give that a shot. Is there gold here, buddy? Should I leave your home alone? Is there gold here? I mean, he's right where I want to dig, so there's a reason they call them the guardians of the gold. All right. Thanks, buddy. All right, let's see if Mr. Crawdaddy was guarding the gold or not. That's probably good. Nothing but black sand out here. That's for sure. see, I think I see a couple tiny colors. And where are we? Right there. Oh. All right. Well, it's not turning out so good so far today. I mean, I've been running pan after pan after pan and not really finding anything. I found 3 little specks downstream, and that's about it. So I'm gonna head back down that way and see if I can find another little section of the creek to check out before it starts raining really hard. As you can see, the sky does not look very happy right now. So I just felt some sprinkles. But I'm gonna see if I can do a few more pans, maybe find a few more specks before it starts getting crazy. Now this is pretty cool. Look at this big piece of bedrock here. It's slate. And look at that big vein right in the middle of it. I mean, I would imagine there's like a couple different types of vein material right there. Could be some gold right along there, but it's definitely got some stringers running through it. That's a big old chunk of slate bedrock right there. I mean, man, that thing's huge. I mean, this might be the most interesting find of the day right here. Look at this. 2 terminated quartz crystal points. Look at that. Water worn. Huh. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna hang on to that. Alright, so it's getting late in the day, and I probably run at least 20 pans, and I found 3 specks all day. So, I mean, that's just how it goes sometimes. I'm gonna kind of give up on this section of the creek. And I know there's gold in this creek. I mean, I did find 3 specks, but this is just one of those days. You know what though, Mr. Crawdad was trying to tell me something. I mean, look, I got a perfect catch right there. And obviously some decent sized materials accumulating right there. And I didn't even get close to down to bottom, and there's definitely some gold there, so why not? Let's dig some of this out. All right, I got a gallon of 1/4 inch classified material. So let me pan that out and show you what we got. Finally, a decent pan. I mean, there's quite a few colors. Persistence pays off. I mean, wow, that's one pan. I mean, it's a pretty good little piece. And you can see there's more all throughout. Wow. I gotta go though, so I'm gonna snuffer all this up and clean it up, and I'll show you what I got at home. All right, this is what I ended up with for the day, and all of that, including all those tiny specks, are from one pan, except for 3 of the really tiny specks. One pan. So, God, what is that? 30 colors? So 25 pans at least, and the very last one had 30 colors, and the first 24 pans had a total of 3 colors. So that's pretty awesome. Not enough to weigh, but I'm stoked. Well, we added that to the total, or to the yearly total, career total, and we were at 2.75, and now it says 2.78, but that could be a scale error. It's looking pretty dark in color. Might just be the lighting, but I think, you know, the little bit of mercury I had mixed in there has kind of darkened everything, made it look a little ugly, but that's what we're at for the year, 2.77 grams. I'll improve the lighting a little bit, so, but there it is. There is all the gold that I have ever mined. I mean, check out that little nugget I got several weeks ago. So that's my biggest piece ever. But Yeah, there's my gold. I don't know about you, but I really like checking out new spots like that. You know, it's public land. You can only use a pan and a shovel, so it's harder to find as much gold as you can with the sluice box. But I really enjoy being out in nature. I mean, that was a beautiful place. It was so peaceful out there. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I appreciate you watching. And please hit that like button and the subscribe button. And if you want to help me pay for gas for doing all this driving around prospecting, just go to patreon.com/rookie gold prospector. And you can sign up to be one of my patrons. I'm going to do some pretty cool giveaways for my patrons. So go ahead and sign up, patreon.com/rookie gold prospector, and I'll see you next time.